Good morning, everybody. I hope your Monday is starting off how or has or is or will start off well, depending on where you are at. My morning has started off pretty okay. I slept through two alarms, which was okay. But that's why I set them. Um, and had a good kind of a good night's sleep last night. Um, So that was very nice. I got my new laptop thanks to everyone who has supported me financially, um, whether it be through following me on Twitch or excuse me, subscribing, I think it is on Twitch, or supporting me on Kofi. I thank you all very, very much for that. Um, Let me go check everything out here and make sure we are looking good. Our Twitch. Um, is good looking, okay, and our YouTube, as I always do, let's like myself and, let's share it over to the Twixverse and the Threadosphere. So here we go. Let's tell them I am live with I put a question mark. So let's type in twitch.tv/ Mrs. Dadman Walking. So there we go. Let's make sure we copy this so I can put it over in the Threadosphere. So that is complete. So I can close that. I can close that. I can go over here to Threads and I can say, hey, everybody over here, come on. So that's cool. Okay, I've got that done. So excellent. And let's see, we do also have a poll. I will go ahead and read the poll to you. It said, I like this hunting dog breed the best. Retrievers, and that could be any kind of retriever. It could be a Labrador retriever, a golden retriever, a Chesapeake Bay retriever, any kind of that hunting breed dog. And then we have beagles, and then we have spaniels, and that can be the Boykin, English Springer, Cocker Spaniels, any of those breeds, and the Jack Russell Terrier. So that is our poll today. Let's start it. Whoops. Come on, stupid thing. Here we go. Let's start that poll. And so feel free to vote whatever dog breed you like the best. And thank you for the four um, likes and the three people watching. Now let's go through our stream yards. We have Dead Man Walking. Morning, Mrs. Love. You have a great stream. Thank you. You have a great day at work too. I love you too. And we have Snorter Pooper's Cube Burst saying hello, humans and other critters. Hello, hello. And we have Siribot and Stream Elements who have joined us over on the Twitch side. And yes, I do like starting on time. I hate it when I am late. That's what Dadman is saying there. I don't like being late. I'm actually trying to time the countdown, and I always am late. But to time the countdown that it starts when it exactly the show actually starts when 10 o'clock hits. I think that would be fun. I need to make a big old opening and everything and just have it tied to it, but we'll see. Maybe one day. And we have Sci-Fi Mommy. Good morning to you. I hope your day is starting off well. Let's talk about park streamers. Uh, their goal is to raise $5,000. This is the website that they're on. Chalk Walk in the Park, www.chalkwalk.org/park streamers. Um, and they have raised $3,906 toward their $5,000 goal. So that is really, really cool. So as I have said, and now most of you here um, have heard this ad nauseum. If you can't support financially, or if you've already supported financially, um, grab their link that's right here on this page and post it on your other social media sites. Um, get the word out about them. So that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And also, tomorrow, I am going to be doing a gift build that was gifted to me from the B from O family. It is the Friends Central Perk um, build. I'm really looking forward to it. I got my new laptop yesterday, as I had said earlier, and excuse me, I rearranged my entire table so I could have my laptop where I could actually use it. It's much bigger than I thought it would be. I don't know why I didn't think it would be this big, but it's cool and I'm very happy with it. Um, so I will be actually using it tomorrow. I'm still setting this stuff up on it so I can um, use it for the work that I need to do. You know, all that stuff you have to do when you get a new computer. I don't use I don't use the browsers or stuff that they have on it. So I have to load my own and load all the security stuff. And then you have to find stuff. But I'm getting there slowly but surely. Um, it is going to happen. So today is Monday, everybody. And I tell you, Mondays are hard. You know, even though I do this show every day, Mondays just seem to be hard. I don't quite understand why, but they are. So I guess I could take this off. I guess you don't have to see that the whole time. Um, even though I hope you guys can show up tomorrow. Tuesdays I'm changing doing my build streams now on Tuesdays. I think it would be I don't know. I just am doing it. I'm was going to do an impromptu stream last night, but I got tired, so I didn't. I'm hoping to on tonight doing a stream. I'm wanting to do uh some different games. Dadman kind of gave me the idea when he does like the that train game he does. I have some Steam games like that, and I thought I might just play some of them and just chat. So we'll see how that goes. And we have Emily Gangadine and the Retrievers. Hello to you. I hope you and your puppers are all doing well. Bet I know which uh, dog you're picking. The Retrievers, absolutely. Well, we have 3 votes. We have 2 votes for Beagles and 1 vote for Retrievers. So very cool. And Emily says, I had a hard time answering that poll, LOL. Yes. Um, I bet when I did the poll, I said, I hope Emily's here because she can, I know which one she'll vote for. Oh, my eyes are like, oh my goodness. I got to be able to read, so I got to get my eyes cleared up. Okay. Did you guys have a good breakfast? I had a fruit pie for breakfast. I didn't have a good breakfast at all. I'll have breakfast after the show. So anyway, it is 10 minutes into the hour, which is 10:10 in my neck of the woods, which is, as you all know, the East Coast of the United States. And I hope the day is finding you well. So let's go ahead and get ourselves all set up here to do our puzzle. And there we go. And then we'll add this to the stage. And as you know, we do the middle one, the daily sequence one. Emily, Snort Pooper says hello to Emily and the retriever, says hello to you and the Wolfvilles. And she also says, that's a good one, Mrs. Thanks for that. The puppers got a happy wagging tail. And Emily's like, rough, rough, rough snort. With looks like a piece of meat. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look it up here and see if I can see. Yeah, I think that's I'm not sure what that is. So let's go ahead and let's work on our puzzle today. Here it is. I'm looking something up. I'm looking up 5 little words with the most vowels because I just am curious if there are other ones. Oh, audio. That's the one I was thinking of. Audio. Let's do that word today. That's a different word. Audio. 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 All of a sudden, I can remember how to spell audio. That has 4 of the 5 vowels, just like adieu. Um, so let's just do this word for today. So audio. Ooh, it has 3 of the letters: a D, an I, and an A. The A is not in the first, the D is not in the third, and the I is not in the fourth. So let's do DAIRY. That will get us another one. Um, Bucky says, Poodles are one of my favorite kinds of dog. They're a kind of retriever, says Bucky's Crafting. And good morning. And Sort of Poops says, Odio. Odio. So we're going to try dairy. That will get us that sometimes vowel, which is a Y. And the I goes in the third spot. The A is not at the beginning, and the D is not the first one. The R is not the fourth one. I I'm very torn on poodles, and the reason I'm torn on poodles is not because of the dog, but it's because of the owners that do all that frou-frou stuff to them. Um, Now a crossbreed, I bet you that would be beautiful. A golden doodle, a poodle, and a golden retriever. I bet you that's beautiful. So let's see, we got audio. Oh, excuse me, guys, and then dairy. So those are um yes, yeah, Becky says, Lord Poopa says, poodles are such silly doggos. And Bucky says they'll probably get a dog, but it's going to be a long time before we can consider it. We have a very small yard and a very small house and a very small yard. Yeah, and you have to consider that because if you have a dog that's a runner, um, and you don't have enough space, they can get severe anxiety. Um, and that's not good. One of my sisters has a dog, and they can't let it run around because it's an eater. It eats stuff, and then it gets its bowel obstructed, and, they already had a very, very serious, emergency with that happening, and, oh my gosh, what they took out of the dog's bowel was, or intestine, actually, was horrific, and the dog ate it all and got an obstruction, so they can't let it just run around, um, and, so it's got a little bit of anxiety, and it's hard. No, I am not gonna be Emily, I am not gonna be wanting a pupper soon. We do not have the space. We have 3 people living in less than 1,000 square foot home, with all of our streaming equipment and everything else. Yeah, um, but yes, it was a, oh, they still have the dog. They still have the dog. Um, it is, oh my gosh. I think it's a lab. And you also have a cat that's getting on in years, and she doesn't like dogs at all, Bucky says. Want her to have peace too. I agree. Maybe a cat. I've lived with so many cats over the years, including 3 with 2 legs. He's talking about his family, everybody. You're ready for another cat. Snow to Pooper says polar bears make fine pets. Just saying. Has anybody have any idea what this word is? Sure, we can get a polar bear. If you want a polar bear. Yeah, this one was really, really bad. I mean, um, it cost thousands and thousands of dollars to get to, for the surgery and everything that was oh, it was just bad. Oh, Bucky says, "I agree. I'd be more willing to get a polar bear if we lived in the Upper Peninsula or Alaska, but we don't have any seals where I'm at." Sad face. LOL, I've got a chocolate and black lab. They both are pure chaos. Yes. Let's see, what word could this be? I have no idea. The A is not at the beginning. So, and there's a D and an R, and the D is not in the beginning. There's an R. I don't know of any words that have IA. IA. Yes, the A is throwing me off. Um, it's probably one of those weird words. So there's an R. The D is not at the beginning. So I was wondering if like IAD. See, but it should be AID. IAD. Something RIADI. IDA. IDA. Pri Ugh. The A cannot be, because I was thinking like radio, but there's no O. What could this be? Oh, I hate it when we get stuck on the first word. Oh, well, let me read, we got quite a few, celebrations today, so let's just actually, we don't. Um, Today, Passover starts. The Hebrew word for Passover is Pesach, and I probably misspelled that. Pesach. The holiday is also called the Festival of Unleavened Bread. The roots of this Jewish holiday can be found in the Old Testament of the Bible. The main purpose of the holiday is to commemorate the biblical story of Exodus. Triad, that might be it. This is when God freed the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. The book of Exodus recounts this historical event. A leader named Pharaoh wanted to control a number of Jews living in Egypt. To do this, he ordered the killing of all male Jewish babies. The mother of Moses put him in a basket on the Nile River. Pharaoh's daughter found and adopted Moses. When he grew up, he fled to the desert where God told him to go back to Egypt and lead the Israelites out of slavery. When Moses asked Pharaoh to let his people go, Pharaoh told him no. Each time God sent a plague on Egypt. Finally, Pharaoh commanded the death of every firstborn. The Lord told Moses, however, that he would pass over any home that had the blood of a lamb on their doorposts. It was after this final plague that Pharaoh finally let the Israelites go. Because they had to leave in a hurry, there wasn't enough time for their bread dough to rise. That is why Passover is also referred to as the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So let's try triad. Yay, it was triad. Then we have a T, an A in the first part, and a Y at the end. There's a couple words that could be. 3 words actually that I can see of so far. Um, that could be. So I'm gonna let you guys see if you can figure out one of them, and whatever the first one put down is the one that I will type in. It's a National Pinup Day. Ooh, days of the year, um, is the website that I get this from. I also get my sources from National Today and National Day Calendar. Capturing timeless allure through classic visual aesthetics, embodying the sense of glamorous eras in an artful celebration of femininity. Femininity. Roll back in time and enjoy some vintage appeal by celebrating National Pinup Day. It's an interesting way to head back in time by several decades and consider what life might have been like during this heyday when your grandma, great grandma, or even great great grandma was a young woman. National Pinup Day. It is not taffy. Does anyone have another idea? Well, I'm going to guess tally. Tally. It's not tally. It might not be a double letter. Tawny or tacky. Add or don't add. There is no triad. Oh, which one do you want me to try? Tacky or tawny? I'm going to try tacky. It's not. Oh, we're going to lose this on this one word. I love the pinup style, says Bucky's Crafting. It is one of my favorite things about looking at the World War II planes my hubby loves. Seeing the pinup girls painted on the sides. Yes. Okay, we're going to try, I guess, tawny. It was tawny. I can't believe it was tawny. Okay, we only have 2 extra guesses now. Crud. So this one is, I don't think we're going to win this one. This one is has an I in it and an R and a K. The R cannot be in the second or fourth, and neither can the K. So we have an I right in the middle. It was tawny. Tawny. What does tawny mean? I do not know. Something I see, I think it refers to something kinda yellow. Let's see what tawny means. Yes! I said something kinda yellow. You heard me say that, right? It's a color adjective. Tawny describes something that is a mix of yellow, orange, and brown colors. A lion has a beautiful tawny coat. Tawny comes from the Anglo-Norman word tuan, which means tanned. Ah, I kinda knew what that word meant. Very cool. Thank you, Bucky. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for helping with the words. Yay for Tawny Kitten. Yes. So Snortopus, you put oh, when you do so Snortopus and I are like my are yes, you have to do. Yeah, yes, it's just you guys today. Uh let's see how the poll is doing. It says we have 9 people watching. Well, thank you all 9 people who are watching. We have 7 votes. Retrievers are in the lead, Beagles second, and Terriers are third. We have 6 people, 6 likes. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. And we have 2 people watching on Twitch. So thank you all. So let's see if we can figure out this word. An R, a K. Hello, the old man cometh. How are you this morning? We're working on our puzzle. Ah, here's a word. This one might be it. B, whoops. B R I. Nope. The R cannot be there. Oh, car. Oh, park. Okay, then how about let's see if we can it can be this letter. S-M-I-R. Nope, the R can't go there either. So the R cannot go on either side of the I. So what could it be? So the R cannot be in the second or third spot. I was thinking something something I-E-R, but there's a K. S-K, but the R cannot be in the second spot. This is a tough puzzle. R-E-I. Oh my gosh. Does anybody have any idea what this word is? I don't. It's also National IT Service Provider Day. National Today says technology is an integral component of the national economy and something we need to survive. Without the IT service providers, businesses would not function properly, um, and many would crumble. Thus, these people play vital roles in the nation's economy. For that reason, it shouldn't be surprising a day exists to celebrate IT service providers. There's a show that I love. It's from England. It's called IT Crowd. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It says when anytime anyone calls IT, they said, "Did you turn it on and off? Did you unplug it?" They'd only go down to help the cute girls. The others, they would do the phone diagnostic. We have Jerry Mendoza. Hello. How are you doing today? Trying to figure out this word. There's no R in the second or third spot and no K in the fourth. I'm sorry that your head is throbbing today. I was thinking, how about skier? Snorter Poop has asked, there's a bunch of hellos. Have you considered having it amputated? Oh, your poor head. You're still just giving the puppers breakfast and making coffee. Emily is. Um, and a bunch of hellos. Let's see if it's skier. Yay! It was skier. We have an S at the beginning, a K and a Y at the end, and there's also the A is in the third spot. It was skier because the R could not have been in the fourth spot. So I have an idea what this one is. No, there's no U. But I do like that word. There's no U. There's an A and it's blank. It's S blank AKY. So S blank AKY. It's National Jelly Bean Day. National Day calendar says who can resist a handful of sweet jelly beans on National Jelly Bean Day? On April 22nd each year, you really don't have to resist at all. As a celebration, enjoying them is a must. While candies made in a similar manner existed before the jelly bean, Boston confectioner William Schraft made them popular during the Civil War. With their firm exterior, jelly beans were the first candies sold by the pound. Shaft encouraged his customers to send them to Union soldiers. In the 1930s, jelly beans became closely associated with the Easter holiday thanks to their egg like shape. However, confectioners make jelly beans available all year long, so there's no excuse not to enjoy them if you have a craving at any time of the year. Shaky, SHAKY, I think was the first one, and it is shaky. This one has an A, an E, and a U. The A is in the second spot. The U can be in any of the open spots, and the E cannot be in the fourth spot. The old man come snaky was a good word too, Snortopoopas. Jerry Minoz is like, jelly beans. Oh, and hello, Penny. Hello, hello. How are you? And Jerry Mendoza loves jelly beans. And the old man cometh doesn't like jelly beans. Of my candies, they're not my candies of choice, but I will eat them. I think I know what this word is. Ooh, you're gauge. Very. Let's try gauge. Gauge. Nope, but I do now know absolutely what this word is. There's an E at the end, there's a G and a U, and an A in the second spot. No, I guess I don't know what it is. You craved frozen jelly beans. Wow, that's interesting. Root beer bottles are the best. I like root beer bottles. I remember them. I was going to say vague, Vauge, but there's no G in the fourth spot. And the U can be, you can be in the first or the fourth, and the G can be in the third or fourth. Ague. A. There's no S. There's no S, and the G is not, the G cannot be in the first spot because it's yellow. G has to be in the third spot. So it's blank AG, and then the U can be either in the first or the fourth. Blank AG, blank E. Blank AG, blank E, yeah. So it's blank AG, blank E, and the U is in one of those blank spots. Okay, it will work. Yes. I misspelled the word. Yes, vague. Vague. So vague is that. Oh, we already got one more. Whew. We can only get one more wrong, and this one has an O and a C. The O is at the end. The C is not in the third spot. Oops. So if we have another vowel, which I'm sure we do, it's got to be an O because that's the only one we have. I give Dadman credit all the time. See, well, that's the only word I can think of. So I'm going to go for it. What you guys think? We're going for it. It was combo. Woo! We got past that one. Then we have an S with an O, K, N in other spots. The O cannot be in the first or the last. The K cannot be in the third. And I don't know where the N cannot be in the third. Brogu, hello. How are you doing today? We're playing a word puzzle like we do every morning for the foreseeable future. So what you guys are thinking about that word? It is In God We Trust Day. In days of the year, In God We Trust Day is not just any other day on the calendar. Rather, it represents a significant spot where American history and culture intersect. This occasion marks incorporating the phrase "In God We Trust" into United States currency. That moment forever connected the nation's values and identity. The day is ideal for exploring the depths of its history. It is also a key day to consider ways to uncover the layers of "In God We Trust" significance in the American story. So, does anybody have any idea what this word is? I hope you're doing well, Brogu, this morning. Well, it's morning in my neck of the woods. Whatever it is in your neck of the woods, I hope you're doing good. Speaking of that, it's 41 minutes into the show. And let's see how our poll is going. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we have 10 votes. Retrievers has 5. Beagles has 4. And Jack Russell Terrier has a 1 vote. And Spaniels have no love today. So does anybody have any idea what this word could be? It has 2 O's in it because you can see here it's yellow on both of those. So there's 2 O's, a K, and an N with an S at the beginning. Anyone have an idea? I'm a Yes, I have heard of striper. Snook. I went to them when they first were created. So here we have a A in the second, 2 E's in the fourth and fifth. Dadman, you should know this one. Come on. It's April Showers Day. National Today says this holiday celebration revolves entirely around the changing of the seasons. Rainstorms that occurred in the Northern Hemisphere during April are known as April showers. Heavy rain downpours are common at this time due to the direction of the jet stream, which goes north and creates large depressions to bring rain and strong winds from the Atlantic Ocean. Brogu loves retrievers. Out of all those, I don't know which one I'd pick. I'd probably pick the beagle. Striper, no striping. Striper, no striping. Oh, dad man. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Yes. Does anyone have any idea what this is? Payee. Yes, dad man. I was waiting for you. Your little accountant brain. Payee. And then we have DRA and then a WL, which would be drawl. Then we have a P in the first, a Y in the third, and an SCH, which is this is one of my favorite TV shows um, that no longer airs. Oh, they composed a song called "In God We Trust." Cool. I haven't listened to them in ages. Today is also National Earth Day. National Day calendar says National Earth Day campaigns around the globe promote sorry, promote ways to keep the earth healthy and our planet livable. Since its inception, the organizers promote events educating the public about a variety of subjects, including climate. One second, and I'll tell you, Brogu. Climate change, air pollution, water pollution, erosion, recycling, composting, renewable fuels and power, carbon footprints, efficient cars, rainforests, and ecosystems. As citizens of the world, we can take action to protect the earth, its creatures, and its habitats. Greener living can include more fuel efficient vehicles or windows, and it can also include landscaping your yard for climate. which reduces the amount of water required. Okay, how do we play this? We have, in this particular game, we have 32 words that we have to guess, but they reveal them one at a time. And as you pick the letters and the words, the letters we picked run through all 32 puzzles. When we're when we pick a word, if it's green on in these spots, it means it's in the correct spot it should be in the puzzle. It also has it where it shows it down here, the P and the Y. Now the yellow letters are letters that belong in the word, but they're not in the correct spot. So we could look up here and go, okay, Y is not at the end. So we know we can't put Y there, even though they say we know where Y is. So we can look, C is not in the middle, H is not in the second spot. So we can't put H there. So we go, what could this word be? So we have these letters, SCH, that we have to put somewhere in there. So it PSYCH spells psych. If I did it a different, and it's white, so I can choose it. But let's say I put SCYPCYSH for some reason. It goes red. It says, nope, that's not even a word. So it won't even let you do words that are not correct, or if you accidentally misspell something. So psych, we're going to enter it. It is correct. So the number 10 popped up here. So this is the 11th word out of 32. We have 39 guesses to guess all the words. We've guessed, we have only one more extra guess before we lose the puzzle, and then we just solve it for fun. So this one has an A at the second, an LE at the end, and there's a P and an A. Does anybody know what this word is? MAPLE, maple. This one has an A at the beginning, an LA in the third and fourth, and there's a T and an S. So it can be two options. ALA, which is yellow. So when it's yellow like this, you can't use it because we put a letter in the wrong, that's can't be used. That S has already been tried there. So we have B from O. Good morning to you. I hope you all are doing well this morning. And the old man comes says, they say you are what you eat. I am a vegetarian because cows eat grass and I eat cows. Yes, it's sci-fi saying hello. And Brogu says, whoops, Atlas, which is correct. And then we have a B and an E, which we don't know. They fairly obvious how they go. Then we have a B at the beginning, a U and an F in the third and fourth, and then we have the letter L. We can use double letters. You can use double letters. I don't have that many. I only have 3 more celebrations to talk about, so I'm going to kind of hold off. Bluff, 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 correct. This one, it has a D, then a P and an O in the third and fourth, and an E and a T that aren't used. Well, I just know that you can't have a DTP as a word, so we have depot. And while we have 11 watching, thank you guys so much on the YouTube side for that. So we have depot. And this one has only one letter left, so I just go ahead and type it in. This one has, whoops, one letter left. I just type that one in. This one has one letter left, and I'll type that one in. This one has one letter left, and I'll type that one in. And let's read one of our this one we already have this word, it's all there. We have International Mother Earth Day, everybody. National Today says the United Nations established International Mother Earth Day um, Oh, since 2009. The United States established International Earth Day on 2009. International Mother Earth Day is a global awareness campaign aimed at raising awareness of the threats to the planet's well being and the life it supports. The day also recognizes a shared responsibility to promote harmony with nature and the earth in order to achieve a just balance between the economic, social, and environmental needs of current and future generations of humanity. Type carefully, drill. And then we have a T and E, and then an E at the end, and an S and an N. Just have a little bit of water left today. I now have no water left. I'll be thirsty the rest of the show. So whoops, TENSE, tense. Then we have drive. Then we have snoop and AT, and then we can do double letters. It's National Baseball Day, everybody. National Baseball Day from Days of the Year is here to serve a reminder for people who enjoy the game to show some love and appreciation for the game, as well as the players, coaches, and even the fans. The history of National Baseball Day can be traced back to the time in the mid 1800s when baseball made its way into the world via the United States. Likely modeled after an older British game called Rounders, baseball has gone through many eras and iterations to become the American national pastime that it is today. From the time when the first professional league started in the late 1800s to today's version of baseball, this game has grown to be beloved by adults and children in various parts of the world. Attic. Very, very nice. This one has a S and a S in the first, an E in the fourth, and a WRC um, as the other letters. I know what it is. Do you guys know what it is? Let's check our poll while you guys are thinking and writing. We have 11 votes now. Wow, thank you guys very much. 9 people are watching. Very much appreciated. Retrievers and beagles are in first. And when I talk about retrievers, I'm talking about all kinds of retrievers, the lab, the golden, and the Chesapeake Bay. Spaniels are the Boykin, English Springer, and the Cocker Spaniel. So retrievers and beagles are in first with Jack Russell Terriers in second. Very nice. And yes, the word is screw. Screw. Then we have recut. Then we have a B, and the T we know can't go there. So IRTH, birth, and then peony, which is a flower. PL and Y we don't know where they go, and then an M and an H. This one I know what it is. I'm gonna see if anybody else can get it. We have no more we have one more celebration, but I want to wait till the end to share it. So this one is an interesting one. The L cannot be in the fourth spot. The M and P cannot be in the first spot. Lymph, L-Y-M, whoops, M-P-H, lymph. And that is correct. And we have Viper, which all the letters are there. Lori, and then we have a W and a D. We don't know where they go. And then an I-N in the middle and a Y at the end. We only have two choices. It can be, which that can't be, so it has to be windy. Windy, 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 windy. And we have solved this puzzle. And because it is green, the screen is green, we will read the words. And I'm going to, let's see, figure out a way to read them. I think they had a little thing here. They had, uh, let's see, how can we read them? Try, let's do it this way. Payee, Snook, Combo, Vague, Shaky, Skier, Tawny, Triad, Draw, Psych, Maple, Atlas, Bread, Bluff, Depot, Based, Attic, Snoops, Drive, Tense, Drill, Music, Train, Golem, Screw, Recut, Birth, Peony, Lymph, Viper, Lori, and Windy. Wow. B from O says, oh, well, let's go ahead. I can start posting these now. Let me remove this. Let me get myself, find my little, there we go. Let's remove that. Let's put our banner back on. And let's put our thisy thing back up. There we go. Now I can actually post the chats again. And it says, I have found the form of baseball on YouTube last week. It's wiffle ball. Yes, that's right. Competitive wiffle ball. They have something like 8 to 10 league that was actually entertaining to watch. I think that is cool. I think that is cool. Wiffle ball. They'll make anything competitive. And yes, I doubted too. I wasn't sure if we were going to get it, but we did. So here is our last meme for today celebration. It's National Beagle Day. That's why I did the poll, everybody. Days of the year says floppy ears and soulful eyes. The beagle is man's best friend and a valuable hunting dog. Pamper your beagle or join in an event like the Beagle Walk. Beagles are bred to be hunting dogs, but now they're some of the most popular pet dogs around. In fact, they're so popular that their fans created National Beagle Day to celebrate them. So, National Beagle Day, everybody. That is our final celebration. I think beagles are adorable. I truly, truly do. Um, But I will honestly tell you, all those breeds that I posted, I love them all. I think they're all really neat in their own way. I could not own a bigger dog just because of our space. I just couldn't do it. But that doesn't mean I don't have to like them. Yes, yay for Snoopy. Snoopy was a beagle. That's right. And um, National Beagle Day. Um, then we have it's going to be hot here today. It's almost 8 a.m. and it's 80 outside. Ugh, ugh, that's why I don't go outside. Um, Dadman says we had a really cool morning, but it will get hot later. Insane. It's an hour into the show. And guess what time it is? It's time for something meaningful. And yes, it's Earth Day, it's Mother Earth Day, it's all about the Earth Day. We're going to talk all kinds of things about the Earth. Uh, so here we go. Here's our first meme. I sure hope there is intelligent life in space, because I'm not sure there's a lot of intelligent life here on Earth. Oh, I resemble that remark. We have 12 people watching. Wow, thank you guys so much for watching. We have 11 votes with still retrievers and bagels. Retrievers and beagles in first, with the Jack Russell Terriers in third. I've lost I've lost a like, everybody. That's so weird. I had 9, now I have I'm sorry someone didn't like the show. That makes me sad. I was I just wished everybody I just want everybody to like the show, but oh well. Yes, this is one for Mr. Angel. And yes, I'd say look at our world leaders. I do think the world leaders sometimes represent the intelligence of the people, because most of them are voted in. So that is who's voting him in. Very few of them are dictators. I mean, they're out there, but yes. It's beautiful here in Pensacola, says B from O. Yes, it's a little cool, but very, very nice, clear, sunny skies. Pensacola area is beautiful. The weather in the Panhandle can be really, really nice. And Snorter Pooper says Jack Russell terrors. They can be. Yay, we got 10 likes. Okay, well, when I clicked it, it said 8, but I'm happy. I think it's, I just need to not look. So, what is our next one? You call this Earth Day? Yes, they, that is so true. Oh, ironic. Yeah, there's more trash and garbage to pick up after an event like Earth Day. It was not, well, see, I went over there. And mine says it's 8. Isn't that weird? I have 223 subscribers, though. Thank you all very much. 2 more to now it says I have 9. I don't know. I give up. I don't care. Whatever it is, it'll be. I have 223 subscribers, so I need to get 2 more subscribers to get 225, and that would be um exactly halfway to the point that I would like to be. And yes, it is ironic. Any kind of these save, and it's any celebration, but I just think it's more ironic that it's at, let's save the planet, let's be kind to the planet celebrations, and then it's trashed. I mean, I know there's trash going to be generated, but they don't pick it up. That's what the thing that gets me. They don't care. It just kind of shows the hypocrisy. Aust according to the flat earthers, I told you we were going to have all aspects of Earth today. So we're even going to talk about flat earthers, those that believe the planet is flat. This one is for our friend Hungry Boy. Australia does not exist, and people who live there are actors paid by NASA, according to the flat earthers. Ah, when I searched up You went to the Rose Parade when you were 9, never watched it on TV again. Oh my gosh, was it that traumatic? I bet it would be. So many people there. I love the way the earth rotates. It really makes my day. Hello, co-host Vic. I hope you are I hope you are doing okay. And yeah, the old man Kenneth is the one that went through the Rose Parade. Um And Soda Paper says the Earth is actually banana shaped, Sir Bedivere. I don't agree with you. My very last meme shows me what I think it is, and it's not round, and it's not flat. Well, I'll definitely have to share that with Hungry. And Brogu, rise up, flat earthers, unite. They're really out there. And we have some hellos and hellos. So Venus broke up with Saturn yesterday. Any idea what kind of guys Venus likes? She said she doesn't like down to earth guys. Oh, poor Earth. So sad. So sad, but bump. Proof that the Earth isn't flat. The Earth is an electricity pole. That is so cool the way the rust it actually looks like. I wonder if somebody had to scrape that out or that has to be fake. That is just too coincidentals. I- A co-host Vic said the Earth is a cube like it is in Minecraft. If the Earth was flat, the cats would have pushed everything off of it by now. I agree. And the old man comes and says the Earth is an egg and we are microbes on the shell. I refuse to celebrate Earth Day until wind and fire are recognized. Earth, wind, and fire. And Bro Goose says, I'm sorry, I should have posted all these. I'm sorry. I just read them. There, the Earth is a cube. If the Earth was flat, the cats would have put, yes, that is so true. And they'll make it, the Earth is an egg, and we are all microbes. And Bro Goose says, like every other woman, Venus likes bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Hug this tree for Earth Day. This tree looks too creepy. No. Can my answer be no? Not even for Earth Day would I hug that tree. Uh-uh. No way. Nada. Ain't gonna do it. I don't know if I posted that one, so I'm just gonna pop that one back up there. Groot. Yes. Groot. I was gonna throw a Earth Day party tonight, but I forgot to plan it. Ah, but bump. Ha 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 ha. Oh, so sad bear. I forgot to plan it. Ah. Meanwhile, at the equator on the globe. Ha 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 ha. Everybody hold on, we're at the equator. Ah. The old man come and says that that was not punny, that other one. Not punny at all. Why hasn't any flat earther ever sailed a ship to find the edge? I saw a meme. It said the earth can't be flat because you always see these uh, pictures or things of Russian teenagers going like to the edge of a cliff and taking a picture and doing all these crazy things, right? And they said the earth can't be flat, or else we would already had selfies from Russian teenagers posted on Instagram. What's Earth without art in it? A-R-T in it. I don't know. What is it? Eh. We have 14 people watching. Thank you guys so much for that. After 20 years, scientists have discovered that Earth is a planet. Yes, Dadman, Snorter Poop has already said that. You are late to the party. That was already said by Mr. Snorter Poopus Cuber. And you are, let's see, 4 minutes late. He posted it at 11:05 a.m. and you posted it at 11:09. You are late, sir. Late to the party. Save the Earth. It is the only planet with chocolate. And hello, Jeremy 5 Russia approved. How are you doing today? We are doing Earth memes. You were working, LOL. Okay. Okay. Whoops. So, hello, and Dadman was working. And here we go for you, co-host Vic. All those idiots debating round Earth versus flat Earth. Wait till I drop this truth on them. Ah, yes, it is a Minecraft cube. Oh, yes, I would give credit if all possible, I do. Yes. So all those, yes, I love this one. Drop it. It's a Minecraft cube. This is the effect of memes on Earth. 1973, everything was nice. The Earth was pretty. After all the memes that Earth has been made of, it became this. Ugh. So we must stop making Earth memes. And this is the last one, everybody. And this is how I feel. The Earth is shaped like a donut. The reason the sky is blue is because we see the ocean above us. Yes, that was Pee Wee's Playhouse Globey. It rains diamonds on Uranus and Neptune. I saw a meme I was going to post, but I'm going to say it anyway. It says, "Keep the earth clean. It's not Uranus." Excuse me. But yes, the sky is blue because we see the ocean above us. The sky is just ocean. I believe that is our last meme for the day. It is raining diamonds on Uranus. That's gotta hurt a little bit. A little bit. Oh, goodness. So those are our Earth memes today because it's Earth Day and Mother Earth Day. And we all know that we need to keep care of the Earth. I don't think we can actually, as mere people, destroy the Earth. We can hurt it a little bit. I don't think we'll ever destroy it. Um, but yeah, we should. Let's common sense. If you can walk somewhere, walk there. Don't drive. If you can walk, you know, ride a bike on short distances if you can. Uh, you don't have to have your house Arctic levels all the time unless you have some condition that it needs to be, or you're a polar bear. Um, and I'm gonna tell you guys all driving the electric vehicles thinking you're doing something for the environment and not having fossil fuels. But let me tell you, every time you plug up to one of those charging stations, if it's not solar powered, you're using fossil fuels because it takes electricity to run those things. And if it's not solar powered, then you are using fossil fuels. So don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. You might be helping with the carbon emissions in a bit, but you're still using fossil fuel. So stop it. Stop being holier than thou. But do your bit. Throw your garbage in the garbage can. Recycle when you can. It's simple. It's common sense stuff, people. You guys, and you all know that. You all know that. I am 100% sure. But I just had to have. And the mining, yes, the mining to get the stuff for the batteries is huge. And oh my gosh, not only is it devastating to our earth, but the labor that they use to mine those um areas is, they're not treated well. So, we got a long way to go with how to treat the earth better and people better, ways and find ways to do that. I agree, B from O. I think I agree with you. I just sometimes think we yes, we need to, um, just use common sense. Just use common sense. Um, and electric cars are worse for the environment than fossil fuel. I think in the long run they are. I think in the long run are because you have battery disposal, you have just so many different things. Um, I agree. What is for lunch today? Brogu asks. I am not sure. I think I'm going to do breakfast for lunch again. I think I'm going to make me some cheese grits with eggs from my sister's chickens. So these are farm fresh eggs. I'm really looking forward to eating that. And I think that's what I am going to have for lunch or brunch. It'd actually be lunch. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have today. Breakfast for lunch. Oh, there's no more of those delicious donuts left. There are no more. The last one was a peanut butter donut, um, that I ate. I can only eat like a quarter of it, then I have to give the I can't eat any more of them. But yeah, those are all gone, no more. And hurricanes in Florida have showed fighting electric car fires can have to be done differently. Yes. And yes, as they say in the Bible in Fallout, use the golden rule. Exactly. Exactly. Well, thank you. I love breakfast. I can eat breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes, chicken. My sister has chickens, and the amount of eggs that they produce, and she doesn't have a huge, group of chickens, but she easily gave um, me 4 dozen eggs, and my brother 4 dozen eggs. So, and yes, the best eggs you get are from fresh eggs are the best. They are. If you take and crack a fresh garden egg, a fresh egg to a store-bought egg, and the yolks are they're so yellow on a fresh egg. Ah, it's just amazing. I just mm. I do have to eat um store-bought eggs because I my sister lives a ways away, and I can't go pick them up all the time, but they're good when I get them. I really, really appreciate them. And, oh, Sammy wants chicken. Oh, give Sammy some chicken then. I think I'm gonna make a BLT. Ooh, BLTs are good too. Put a fried egg in it. Oh, a BLT with a fried egg right in the middle of it? Yum. Sunny side up, though. You gotta have that yolk because when you bite into it, you gotta have all the yolk kinda rolling all over the bacon and everything. Oh my gosh. That sounds good too. If I felt inclined to make bacon, I would make bacon. Yeah, who was the first to see something come from a chicken's butt and think, "Hmm, I think I will eat that." I agree with you, B from O. I agree with you 100%. There's so many things that we eat and I'm like, "Why did we even ever think of that?" And something I know that this is a completely different thing, but I was reading it on, a fried egg on your burger. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm doing a little bit of jumping around. Put a fried egg on my that sounds good. But, I was reading we had, like, National Lobster Day or something, and did you know lobster was once considered prison food up in Maine? Because they considered them like the bottom feeders. Well, they are bottom feeders, and what lands to the bottom of the ocean is not good stuff, right? But it was considered prison food, to lobster. And now we think it's this big old delicacy. I just think it's funny sometimes how culinary things twist around. It just takes some fancy restaurant putting it on the table and saying, um, "This is a delicacy," and then people go, "Ooh." Snails. Whoever thought of eating snails? There's just so many things that, it had to be in some I just don't know. I just don't know. Uh, "Oh, it's okay. Sorry you're late. Traffic jam at the intersection between Mars and Jupiter." Bro. Oh, oh, it probably was Luke Skywalker that saw that chicken and wanted to have what came out of its butt. And he drank the breast milk. He drank that breast milk from an alien like he was in heaven. He may be. Yes, the same. I did not know that, but caviar used to be the food of the poorest of the poor. The irony. Yeah, all it takes is somebody going, an influencer. I hate using that word, but like an influencer of the time going, this is special, slap a $100 price tag on it, and people go, ooh, actually. Ooh, a fried egg, bacon, and American cheese on a burger. That sounds delicious. Ugh, yum. Exactly. Yes, lobster, shrimp, and crabs are cockroaches of the sea. Yes, they are. And we all consider them all special now. I just think it's so ironic. Um, How, one year something can be, ugh, nasty, awful, and then the next year somebody goes on. I'll just use the equivalent of whatever the TikTok of the day was, or you or whatever social media, or, just even, whatever of the day, and they go, "Oh, this is delicious. We must do this," you know, and then people go, "Oh, yes. Yes, we now must consider lobster a delicacy and charge however much a pound for it." But I digress. I digress. If you like eating it, eat it. But yeah, we just make so much um, foolishness, I think, sometimes with what we consider delicacies and what we consider not delicacies, and how it changes over the generations or years or even decades. So anyway, well, Mr. Angel, we solved our puzzle today. We got a green screen. Um, so very happy about that. We had memes about the Earth today because it is Earth Day and Mother Earth Day, and well, then we just had this little thing um, about food. Which I don't quite remember how we got on that. Oh, lunch. Yes. And people hate I'm gonna tell you this. I am not a big luncheon meat eater. I just don't really care for luncheon meat. But there's 2 meats that I am, and they're probably not the best. I'm sure they're not the best meats. Um, I like Brunschweiger, and I like bologna. I have refound my bologna of my youth. I love bologna. And, so I have to be careful having it in the house because 'cause I'll just eat it all. Oh, and thank you, Brogu, thank you. How did we ever live without this technology that we enjoy now? Without it, we'd have never found wonderful people like you. Oh, thank you, Brogu. That is so, so sweet. And I think the same goes. I feel the same way because I never would have met any of you guys if if I didn't start doing this. And that is um I can't remember which one it was. I'll look back and see if I can find it. Um, I would never have met any of you guys, got to know you guys through chat as much as you can through chat. I mean, um, this it's just so neat and so cool to get to have you as my friend. I do consider you guys my friends. I'm going to use that word. Um, I don't like I don't like using the word community or words like that. I just consider you guys my friends. And so thank you. I have been working on it. I've been trying to setting it up some. It was on that new Windows 11s that they do that Microsoft does so that you can only um, download apps from their store. So I don't use the Edge browser. So I went to download the browser I want and it wouldn't let me. And I didn't think this one had S on it. So if you guys get anything Windows 11 and you can't download non-Microsoft Store apps, you have to search how to do it and you can turn off that S. And they make this big deal. It's going to be turned off permanently. Oh, I'm thinking, okay, yay. I don't ever want it back because I don't want to have to just get stuff from Microsoft. Um, and so, yeah, that was kind of a pain. That took me a while to figure that out. But I am really liking it. Loading the stuff that I need on it. And then, yeah, I'm going to actually be using it tomorrow during my stream, my build stream. So, uh, Bogo, if Luke is trying to milk me, he is going to be in for a big surprise. That's not milk. Oh my goodness. Let me look and see if I can find that meme. I can't remember which one it was. Is it this one, Dad Man? Here you go, Mr. Angel. Save the Earth. It's the only planet with chocolate. You said that yesterday. And I saw this meme and I said, oh, I hope Mr. Angel's here so he can see it. Let's see. Yeah, fried bologna Sammys are the best. Sandwiches are the best. And I don't know why Luke Skywalker is drinking your pee, Mr. Angel. Oh, you used to get the two bologna. That was good. Oh, yeah, you can go. We can go to the. I haven't done it, and I might be going to the deli to try their bologna. It's my my brother gets it. He says it's not that much more expensive than the stuff you already buy packaged. But yeah, I wanna try that. Oh, Snuffles and Diggs paws and say, "Oh, shucks, yes." And Broku, "No, you can have no more." "No, you can have no more, but oh, well, okay." He says, "We are weird." You still won't update your laptop to 11? I don't understand why they do all that. I agree. Um, I agree. So it's either that or Apple, and I don't wanna get an Apple. So I got this. The thing is I got a 17-inch screen. Dummy me, I just didn't it's big, but I love the screen. So I'm gonna have to make me a special holder for it. I know you can buy them. So when I travel, it can be safe. But yeah, I'm gonna be using it yeah, tomorrow, when I do my stream. Oh, okay, I know which one you were talking about. I think that's way at the beginning. Is it this one? I sure hope there's no intelligent life. I sure hope there's intelligent life in space because I'm not sure there's a lot of intelligent life on here. Is that the one? I think that's it. I think that was the one you're talking about. Okay. Yes, that man like that one for you. Of course there's intelligent life in space. Mr. Angel's from space. But Mr. Angel also agreed with the chocolate statement. Oh, you can go off the rails. It's okay. It's okay. That's kind of what's so cool about this show is that we can there's it's formatted, but it's not. Um, I kind of like it. I like it. Oh, Snorterpoopus says, "Hello, chocolate covered humans for the occasion." To Snorterpoopus, Mr. Angel does. Oh, both. I don't know. Is chocolate good for bears? I don't know. So, oh, it is 1:30 into the show. We have our poll. Let's see how the poll is doing here. Oh, I see a numbers changing. 14 votes, retrievers first, bagels second, beagles second, that's bagels or something. I got bagels on the mind, don't I? Must be hungry. Beagles are second, Jack Russell Terriers are third, and Spaniels are in fourth place. So cool. And Snorter Poopies is yum, 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 yum. And Brogu is, Mr. Angel, where are you? Don't hide from me. I need some more, quote, milk. No, Brogu, stop it. You must behave. It is now time for us to say, start our wind down here. As I do in the beginning of the show, if you could help Team Park Streamers raise $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Orange County, that would be fantastic. They do Chalk Walk in the Park presented by Disneyland Resorts. It's on the west coast of the United States. Their goal is to raise $5,000, as it says on this. They've raised about 3,900 and wait, how much does it say they've raised? Give me a second here. I can tell you exactly. They've raised $3,906. Um, so help them get to that $5,000 goal by July. If you've already donated or cannot donate, that's okay. If you could take the link, which I'm going to post in the chat, and share it on your media, any media slices you have, that would be fantastic. So there's that link. If you'd like to post it, if you can't do anything else, share it, get the information out there, and help them reach their $5,000 goal to help the Children's Hospital of Orange County, which is in California. That would be fantastic. Also, tomorrow at 1 p.m., I'm going to start my Friends at Central Perk build. I'm thinking I might get this done in one build unless something really freaky happens. It's about 1,700, 1,070 pieces. Um, so I'm really looking forward to doing this one. Yes, you went off the rails on a crazy train. I love it when the crazy train comes by and we jump on. Just like in Fortnite, that train comes on, jump on. Brogu, running sounds, sounds of a UFO door slamming shut, emergency liftoff sounds. Poor Brogu, you've been taken away. So yeah, tomorrow at 1 p.m. we're going to start this. I'd like to thank the B from O family for this wonderful gift. I am so excited about doing it. Um, Starting tomorrow, and if I get it done, I will figure out another build to do. Also, I do impromptu build streams. It's called Blocking Out the Boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. If you want to find out when those are, follow me on Twitter and or Threads. Uh, Twitter, I sometimes call it Twix. They have different uh, addresses for both of them. Twix is at MDadmanWalking and Threads is at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 with no punctuation. So, yeah, if you want to find out about the impromptu streams, that really is the only way you can do them, unless you wait for the notifications that I'm live. Let's see. And Brogo says, Ozzy, I love you. It dies. The look she gives me made me, the look she gives made me a man, LOL. Don't go, Mr. Angel. Oh, he ran away. We all scared Mr. Angel away. I also have my morning musing shows with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m., Sunday at 1 p.m. Those times can change. If I can't make it at 10 a.m. and I can at 1 p.m., I will change it. Like I say, life stuff happens, and sometimes I need to be at places early in the morning. So yes, I will do my best to do the show every day. The only time I won't do it is if I absolutely cannot um, get to a computer to stream it. So expect this every day. For the near future, they're all going to be puzzle editions, um, so that I can do what I have to do in real life. Um, And let's see, what is our next one? I have a P.O. box address. You can check out my info pages on YouTube and Twitch. Um, that has the address there if you'd like to send it me, DadmanWalking55, or my youngest Angelo, who is a streamer on Twitch. Send them all to the same address. You can also support me at Ko-fi, Mrs. Deadman Walking 55. That is a monetary donations. I would like to thank everybody who donated to me on Ko-fi. That money helped me get the laptop, which is sitting right beside me right now. And I thank you all so much for that. And also those on Twitch who have subscribed, who have done that $4.99 a subscription. So you don't have to watch the commercials. That has helped me too. Thank you so much. I also have a creator wish list on Throne at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 as well. These are some of the gift builds that I have done: Stonehenge, two Destiny, two ghost shells from the video game, Elizabethan Tower, the Sakura house, the Cherry Blossom house, Starry Night, and three peeing bears. So um, thank you for those. You can also check them out under gift builds on both of my platforms. I do live streams and VODs at youtube.com, at Mrs.DadmanWalking5, twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation, no numbers. And you can check out my streaming schedule on Twix at MDadmanWalking. I have not figured out how to schedule on Threads yet. If I can, I will also post my reminders there. Let's check out the poll and end it. We have 14 votes. We're ending the poll. Retrievers have won. Bagels are bagels. Why do I want to say bagels? Beagles are second, and Jack Russell Terriers are third. Spaniels, unfortunately, are in fourth place with 14 votes. Thank you all very much for that. And let's see. Mr. Angel uses emergency ludicrous speed to run away from Earth faster. Scout to mothership. Don't go to Earth. And that old man Kema says, have a great day. And he says, the guys on the motherships are never going to believe me. Uh, wow. And Dadman says, I never thought I'd see Mr. Angel run away. Well, we can be scary. Let's check out the poll. That's what she said. Yes. And Kronos, hello, hello. You want a wolvie doggo? Um, yes, yes. Beagles with cream cheese. Uh, you did not see a dire wolf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But hello, Cronus. You've come in just in time for me to say goodbye. And that is where we're at in the stream. So, hello, Cronus. And also, I will see you next time, Cronus, and everybody else in the chat. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. And as always, remember to be kind, to show love, that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, your afternoon, your evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. And I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bye, everybody.